pulled you over because you ran that stop sign back there. License and registration, please.
Yeah, of course. Here's my driver's license, and this is my license to carry a firearm.
Okay, Mr. Carricker, and what firearm do you have in the vehicle?
Yeah, there's a shotgun and an AR-15. No, there's two AR-15s and a .338 sniper rifle under the seat.
Jeez, what are you so afraid of?
What am I afraid of? Nothing.
Welcome to Demolition Ranch. I'm glad you're here. Before I get into the video, I want to show you guys this shirt. If you didn't see it in the last video, we are still selling them. It's pretty much the most patriotic shirt that you could ever imagine. We're selling them for 4th of July, and if you order soon, you can get it before 4th of July. Lunkers TV and I are making these shirts together. He has shirts that have this on them. So if you go to the website shirtversusshirt.com, you'll see both those shirts. We're competing against each other so you can sell the most. And the best part about it is $5 of every shirt goes to a charity. And it's all listed there. You can see all the information there. So go check it out. Okay, this video is about dry ice because after that last video where we did the dry ice, my gears started turning. And I had a lot of things I just wanted to know, I wanted to try. But first, I have a new gun. And I want to show you the new gun. Some people know what that emblem means. Get ready. Dang. This is the FN 5.7. I've actually owned one of these guns before. I had a black 5.7, but I ended up trading it for a Desert Eagle 50 cal before I ever got to shoot it. I've just always been really intrigued by these guns, and I bought one because I was so intrigued, and then I just couldn't pass up a 50 Desert Eagle, and so I traded it and been wanting one ever since. I finally went in today and got one. I decided to go with the FDE frame. For comparison, I have two other guns. Here's a 5.7, here's a 1911, standard size 1911. Everyone knows that size. They're basically the same. The 1911 is probably a little bit skinnier, but basically the same. Here's a competition pistol. It has a little bit longer slide, but basically the same. It's just a full-size pistol. Not that different in size than any other full-size pistol. So let me show you something that is different. Let's check out magazine size. So 1911, everyone's seen a 1911, standard magazine right there. Here is a standard size magazine as well. This is a double stack, whereas the 1911s are single stack. So 1911s are usually skinnier, which it is. So let's compare this one. About the same size as a double stack, maybe a little bit skinnier, but definitely bigger than 1911. Where it's different though is from the side. You can notice it is way bigger this way. So you probably are thinking, man, that must shoot a way bigger bullet, right? You'll be surprised. Here is a 9mm. 9mm are 115 grain generally. Here is the 5.7. Look at that little missile. It's a crazy looking round and is originally what drew me to this pistol, just because it's so interesting looking. It looks like a tiny little 5.56 round, like a AR-15 round, put into a pistol. This is only, get this, 40 grains. That bullet is 40 grains. This is 115. So it's basically 1/3 the weight of this, which is pretty crazy. Now, why would you want something that's 1/3 the weight? Because it's going way faster. 9mm generally fly a little bit over 1,000 feet per second. This one's a little bit over 2,000 feet per second. So it's 1/3 the weight, but it's twice the velocity. The benefit in that is it's extremely flat shooting, just like an AR-15. That's the benefit that ARs have over AK-47s, is they shoot a smaller bullet way faster. Another benefit for having a skinnier round is magazine capacity. So you can see how much skinnier that is. You can fit a lot more rounds. This thing holds 20 rounds. Old 1911s hold 7 or 8 rounds. Newer pistols like this one hold 16, 17, 18 rounds. This one's actually an 18 rounder, but 20 rounds, and then you can also get little extensions that come out and they'll hold 30 rounds. 30 rounds in a pistol, and the extension only comes out like that far. So it's pretty high capacity for just a handgun. So I have some full water bottles set up down there. I'm gonna shoot 45, 9mm, and then 5.7 at them just to see how differently they react. Okay, so what I want you to notice on that one, 45 ACP does not disturb the water bottle that much. The bullet went straight through, but it just kind of pokes a hole and keeps going. 9mm is going faster, but it's a lighter bullet. So it made a little bit more mess, but still didn't do anything too crazy. All right, this is actually the first time I've ever shot this gun, so I am excited. And a lot bigger mess there with the 5.7. 45 ACP in right there, ripped it a little bit there, out right there. Not too big of a mess. 9mm in there, came out right there. Then the 5.7 went in right there, tiny little hole. I mean, look at the difference between that big 45 ACP and this, but it ripped our milk jug in half. The 45 ACP, not so much. That velocity can really make a huge difference and tear a lot of stuff up. So let's get down to the meat and potatoes of this video. And by meat and potatoes, I mean dry ice and orange drink. I was really intrigued by the dry ice. I mean, we bought it thinking it was gonna explode like ice, but it didn't. It exploded and made this huge plume of smoke, and it was just really cool. Dry ice is sitting there just evaporating as it warms up. And when we did that, it warmed up really fast and went poof. So what I wanna know is what happens when you shoot at smaller calibers, because we went full force and hit it with 50 BMG first, and it was amazing. Oh! Oh my God! What? Oh my God! Oh my God! What? Oh my God! I did not know it would do that. That was awesome. I just want to see what happens when I hit it with a 22 long rifle, or a 9mm, or a 5.7. I think the speed is going to be cool. I think when the really fast ones go in, it's going to do cooler stuff than like when a big 45 ACP goes. But I don't know. And so we should find out. First up, I have this rifle chambered in 22 long rifle. Okay, well that did actually a whole lot more than I thought it would do. Let's go with our next slowest round, the 45 ACP. Dry ice makes for some awesome targets. Crumbled it all and threw smoke everywhere. Very cool again. We've made the theories, now it's time to test the theories. So, I just shot with a 45 ACP. That's like one of the biggest pistol rounds. Well, it is the biggest pistol round that I have here today. But a 9mm, while a lot smaller, is going faster. I think that even though it's a smaller bullet, it's going to make a bigger plume of smoke, if you can call it that. So, 9mm, let's go ahead and test out this theory. Way bigger! Amazing. That was really cool. Way bigger! This is kind of the reason I bought this pistol today. I mean, I've wanted one for a really long time, but I was like, I want a pistol that shoots a really fast bullet. And this is the fastest bullet I could think of that comes out of a pistol. So if my theory is correct, and it seems to be with the 45 doing less of an explosion than the 9, this one being even smaller and faster should make even more of an explosion? I don't know. But there is one way to find out. I think the 9 was still bigger. Okay, we did the 22, we did the pistol. Yeah. I think it's time to step it up. This is an AK-47 shooting a 7.62 by 39. This one is going way faster and has a lot more power than all of those pistol rounds. Let's see what we got here. Hard to do with one hand. Love it. I love it. So how about a 5.56, the round that AR-15 shoot, going a lot faster than this one, but it's smaller. We're shooting this out of my SU-16. I think this is going to, I think it's going to make a much bigger explosion than the AK did? Let's find out. Not really. Okay, that one kind of did. I think my first shot was off center. Not really. Don't worry guys, I brought the 50 BMG out here too. See, last time I put my elbow on some dry ice. I had no idea what would happen, and I shot it with just a regular full metal jacket. But what I really want to know now, after seeing that, is what'll happen if you shoot like a, I don't know, maybe like an incendiary round, or maybe like a armor-piercing incendiary round. So dry ice, like, ow, God. So you can't touch it for very long, or it will like, it feels like it's burning. Of course it's freezing you, but it hurts like it's burning. Okay, didn't hurt myself, that's good. It tastes weird. Awesome! There's not much left, but I bet I can hit it with an incendiary. Thanks for watching all. Too many channels. Thanks for watching Demolition Ranch. I love you, and we'll see you next time. Contact! That's a great idea. What about the quad hawk? No, don't move! Don't move! Bobby! I'm a doctor. Ish.